Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a splendid Friday, and I welcome all of you to the Quantum Abundance Show, the interview show which is curated for the entrepreneurs, trainers, and coaches to have abundance, insight, and to create an abundance lifestyle. Well, I'm your host and your mindset coach, Arnab Devroy, and today I have a very special guest with all of us. How many of you have felt that you are not comfortable in front of camera? How many of you have felt that you are not confident enough to show your talents to the world? If you feel like that, then we have all the solutions right away today. So, without further delay, let's welcome our personal branding expert for today, Mr. Saurabh Chandel. Hello, Saurabh. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm well. Thanks, Arnav. Thank you for inviting me. I'm doing really good.
How was your day?
It was great, filled with so many productive activities. And I have a lot of things for coming weekend, so just preparing for that. How are you, by the way?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to deliver more value. I'm trying to create more value to the people out here.
That's great. That's
So,
great. You're really doing an
working on
awesome
it.
thing.
Thank you, Saurav. So, Saurav, can you please share about your journey of being an entrepreneur and something about yourself to our audience so that they can be comfortable to know about your personal branding and the way you have uprised in life?
Sure. So I would say my journey started long back when I started my career, and I come from an engineering background, and coming from engineering background, when I started looking for opportunities because I really had a few good dreams, I really wanted to earn a lot of money. But when I came into the market with due to all of recession and everything and the jobs I was getting, so very early I realized in my life that I cannot be dependent on the job if I really want to fulfill all my dreams. So that was the realization. It happened really in the starting of my journey. Then I was from a middle class background, so I did not had much I would say financial capacity to start with some business. So I started with network marketing. I have seen a lot of people from middle class, they start with network marketing. I was also one of them. I went with a lot of hopes and dreams, but somehow it was not that much fruitful. There are a lot of things in the I mean backstage. So the when they say something at the front stage, that is something else. When you go into the backstage, network marketing has a lot of things. I'm not saying anything good or bad, but the thing is they're not very transparent and a lot of other things. The truth is that I could not gain that kind of success in early stage of my life, and then I realized that I need to have something of my own. Then that struggle continued. I started with one of the company where I used to provide a SaaS based software to retailers and wholesalers, and that was a good business. But then again, so I did three businesses, and everywhere the pattern was same. So initially I was able to get few set of customers, but then after a certain time I'm not able to go to the next level. Okay, I'm not able to take it to the 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 10 lakh rupees, that kind of business. I'm just stuck there. I'm stuck with few initial set of customers, and so then that kept happening. And then during COVID, everything whatever was there, that also stopped. So that time I went into a realization that I really need to learn how to build a business, and from there I started my intensive learning process, where I really went ahead and learned from the top mentors in India, Siddharth, Rajiv sir, Blair Singer, and so many other mentors. And once I learned all of these things, then I realized all the mistakes I was making in my business. Okay, and when I today look back, I can tell you that all the mistakes you can think of, I was the one who was making it. Okay, and that is the reason I was not growing. And mainly three mistakes I can correlate when I look back. And first is your business mindset. See, all of us, we come from a background, we come from the education kind of things where we don't have any kind of entrepreneurial background. Okay, business background is completely different, and having an employee mindset or that scarcity mindset is completely different. Entrepreneur thinks in a different way. He thinks in terms of investment. Okay, and he thinks in a long way. He thinks that what if I invest 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs today in this year, how like I can invest I can earn 50 lakh or 1 crore maybe next 2 year or 3 year. That is the kind of thought process he have, a business person. What we think about, somehow let me work for 30 days and let me get that salary. If we start our business also, we think that we only have to work for 1 or 2 months and then the money will start flowing. That's part of business mindset which is not there with most of the people, which was not there with me also. Okay. Second, business skills. So a lot of people, they want to do business. It's like they want to play cricket, they have bought a bat and a ball, but they don't know the rules. They don't know how to play, they don't know how to play, hit sixes and fours. So that is the thing, I did not have business skills. And these things we need to learn: how to manage our finances, how to have a proactive marketing strategy, how to have a sales strategy, how to build a team, how to scale your business. All these business skills I did not had. And third thing, what I can correlate is that I did not follow a mentor. I don't know from where, but that kind of ego or overconfidence was there, where I thought that I knew a lot of things and I don't need anyone to help me and support me. And this is the problem with a lot of people. I'm telling you, when I'm a coach and I meet so many people, this ego, it kills a lot of businesses, because people think that I don't have to learn from anybody. I'm self sufficient, I know everything. So that was also with me, and those were the main three reasons I was struggling. And once I went through this learning process, I improved my mindset, I gained these business skills. Now I'm working under with a mentor. Things have completely changed. Now I'm very happy and fortunate that I'm able to build my business, as well as I'm able to help a lot of other people to improve, to get clarity on their business and to grow their business. So that is how my journey started, and that is what currently I'm doing. Yeah.
Right. That's really awesome to know that it is all about the mindset which has changed and the mentors which you have kept. So, sort of, do you have any role model like whom you follow and you get inspiration from?
So I follow a lot of people and from different industries also, and I really admire those people who come from a very from that segment of society where they do not have much resources, but they have really worked hard. They have really went to the height where nobody can even imagine that is the kind of success people can achieve. I admire MS Dhoni, the kind of background he has and the kind of person he has become. I admire our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the kind of background he has and what he's doing now. I admire a lot of people. I admire all the entrepreneurs who are really doing great for this, country, generating a lot of income opportunities, job opportunities, and helping this country to grow. So I admire a lot of other people, and I have a lot of admiration for trainers and coaches. When I came into contact with this industry, I really fall in love with this. And the reason is, there are not many places where you can go and you can find support. See, being an entrepreneur, I always told my students, it's a solo journey. Whenever you decide to do something as an entrepreneur, mostly it will be a solo journey. You will hardly find people who will help you, support you, and encourage you. Okay, so it's like a battle. It starts from within your family, from your friends, from your relatives, from all everybody. It's a battle. You have to start with them, right? So it's very difficult to find a place where people will actually help you and support you, and they'll guide you, they'll help you to grow. It's very difficult to find. And this industry, yes, of course, there are coaches, and that is their business model. They will obviously charge you money, but charging money is not, something that difficult. When we are in the phase of learning, when we really want to grow, we should have that mindset of investment. As I told you in the starting, right? Business mindset. It's about investment. Entrepreneur always think about how can I save my time, how can I invest money, and how I can multiply my money. That is how he thinks. So the same thing, this, I have a lot of admiration for trainers and coaches, and those people who are really doing good, who have got good values, who are really helping out their students. I have a lot of admiration for all of them. And all the entrepreneurs who are, who have this courage to start something different. So a lot of people get stuck in their normal life, and some people, they cannot even think that let's do something else, right? And it takes courage, it takes, guts to go out there and tell people that I'm quitting my job and I'm doing a business and I'm going to achieve my dreams and I'm going to do something else. It takes a lot of courage. So all the people, all the entrepreneurs, everybody who is watching this show, who is working on his dreams, who is really working hard to achieve something, I have admiration for all of you.
That's an awesome insight, Saurabh. So, guys, those of you are watching live, type hashtag live, and those of you will be watching replay, type hashtag replay in the chat box. Well, Saurabh, when you're into the personal branding sector, tell me, can you share with our viewers that what are the habits the people need to build a strong personal brand? What are the habits they need to inculcate?
So first thing again, it comes back to mindset. So a lot of people when they are in the this journey, so they actually give importance to a lot of other things like marketing, sales, product, which are very important. I'm not saying they're not important, but the thing is they somehow miss this point that branding can actually help you grow, multiply your revenues like anything. Branding can help you to convert more customers. Branding can help you to charge higher amounts from your same customers. And branding can help you to have lifelong customers where you pitch them anything they'll buy. That is the potential of personal branding. And when you look at the top trainers and coaches, you will find this unique quality with them. They have actually built a strong personal brand. Whenever they come up with any program, anything, people are just ready to buy. They are not customers, I will say. They are fans. They are raving fans. And that is what it is all about. When you work on your personal branding, you work on your personal branding, you will not attract leads, you will attract fans. That is the that is the thing. And the habits, I would say, so yeah, it starts with mindset. You need to understand that how important is your personal branding. You look at any good brand, right? When you look at Apple, what comes to your mind? World class product, right? That is what the branding is all about. It's about reputation. It's about your reputation which you create in the marketplace, the trust what you create in the marketplace. That is all comes under branding. So yes, starting from the mindset, and then next is, yeah, always invest in your business and never compromise with the quality. Okay, because we are in the world where a lot of competition is there. See, there is a pyramid. Okay, you must have seen there is a pyramid, and this lower section, a lot of people are fighting. Okay, and they have this similar kind of mindset. But the higher you go, higher you work on your quality, your personal branding, on yourself, the higher you go in that pyramid, you will find less and less number of people, and they are far more successful. They are far more profitable in their business, and their business is altogether, doing amazing things. So that's what personal branding can do. Start with your mindset, invest in yourself, your learning. And also branding is not just about something external. Let me tell you, branding is not just about your you know clothing or your website or your Facebook profile or the color of your all these things. Branding is not about that. That is hardly 10 to 15% of the branding part. Branding is all about what you are as a person. What are your views? What are your values? What you stand for? When you be clear about that, when you start showing your transparent, your real self to the world, that's where the branding starts. So work on your core, work on yourself, be authentic, be transparent, and from there the branding will start. And never hesitate to invest in your business. Okay, you can hesitate to invest in your personal finances. You don't go for vacation, you don't buy another pair of clothes, you don't go for movies. But when it comes to your business, when it comes to branding, invest there. That is one habit I really want to mention here.
Right, Saurabh. That was an awesome insight. So it's like basically we need to be authentic enough to build our strong personal brand, isn't it?
Exactly, that is the first step to start. That's where it starts. And if you don't work there, nothing will work. That I can promise you. But you start from there, and then there are certain more elements to add on to it so that it becomes a really strong personal brand. But yes, it starts from there. Your core, your authenticity, your transparency, what you are as a person. That's where it starts.
Many a times, Saurabh, are you? Am I audible? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
yeah, perfectly audible. Yeah.
Yeah, Saurabh, can you please share something with our viewers regarding how would you guide a beginner who wants to build a strong personal brand, both offline and online? Because to build a because personal brand is basically us, right?
Right,
So that is how can they build both in offline and online through videos, like through online you help through videos, right? So
right.
please elaborate and just share it with our viewers so that they can get more insights out of it.
Sure. So I would say when it comes to online, videos are the most important asset you can create, and making videos is the most important skill you can learn. Okay, because today the world belongs to videos. Anybody who is still not using videos, I'm telling you, he's already losing the game. If you look at the statistics, they all say very loudly that you need to be on the videos. You need to show your face. You need to go out there, and you need to reach out to your audience every single day. So that is the power of videos when it comes to personal branding in the online space. Other than videos, so videos are the form of communication. But again, as I told you, once you actually decide that what kind of person you are and what kind of audience you want to serve, what is the problem you want to solve, then work on all these things. So all the touch points what you have to your audience. So let's say if audience is searching for you and your website is there, so you need to make sure that your website is very good, professional, having all the links working, having all the contacts, details, everything there, transparent website. When they go to your Facebook profile, LinkedIn profiles, different profiles, you need to have a very good quality cover photos, profile photos. You need to present yourself in a certain way. That see, there is a concept called best known versus best versus best known. Okay, you might be really really good at your skill, but if you are not very famous, if people do not know you, then you will attract very less income opportunities. That is the truth. If you are very well known in the market for that thing, even if you have less skills, even if your results are not that much good, but you are consistent and you are reaching out to your people every day, you will attract a lot of other income opportunities in your life. So that is the concept about best versus best known. So we, in this today's digital revolution, we all have to make sure that you are best known in your industry. And I also want to share one more concept. So that is about monopoly. It has been discussed in so many different things. Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, he also discussed it very beautifully, and he says that this monopoly works in every area of your life if you really want to achieve success there. So monopoly, how it applies here, when you identify your unique target audience, your unique specialty, what you are going to teach. Now there, your intention should be that I need to reach to the top 20%. First milestone, first milestone should be to reach to the top 20%, because we all know top 20% people in this world, they actually rule this world. Top 20 people have top 20% people have all the resources, all the wealth, all the money, all the political power, all the things. And then 80% they are actually somehow on the survival zone, and they are somehow just managing. Okay, so as a human being, if you are really looking forward to being a good entrepreneur, earning a lot of money, being successful, your job is to reach to the top 20% in that field wherever you are. So you need to, so that is where personal branding and all will help you to stand out. There are a lot of people doing similar things, but when you take care of your personal branding, you will be shining, differently compared to all those people. And then from there, everything will start changing for you. So that is about, online space. Offline space, I would say that go and do networking, reach out to the the places, events, or people who are similar to your industry. And wherever you go, everybody, anybody who is actually building a personal brand, he has to be a shameless marketer. Okay, so you need to market yourself, right? You are a personal brand. You don't have a team who is going to promote you, right? So wherever you go, but promoting is very easy. Promoting is not about talking about your product or anything. Promoting yourself is mainly about showing your face, going there, and talking about your, again comes back to the same thing as I told you. It's again showing your true self, again standing for those points which you believe. You talk about those things whether people agree to it or not. See what happens, a lot of people only talk those things where they think people will not criticize. or people will not give me negative feedback. People like to only talk about those things, but that's not true. That's now how it should be. When you are really true authentic, whatever you believe, whatever your values are, go out there and speak out. So again, same thing. So it's online space or offline space. Mainly, it is about going out there, showing your face, sharing your values, sharing your also what you are offering to the world, talking about your product, talking about your services, and yes, having a mindset of contribution, that you are really changing somebody's life. So that is where it all starts.
Right, right. Awesome insight, Saurabh. Well, Saurabh, we all have some talents within us, right? There
Right.
are many talents in the world, but the biggest fear they have is stage fear or camera shyness. Okay, when they have to come in front of people, there are many people, even in our audience, they have extreme talent.
Right.
They can portray to people, but when it comes to camera shyness, what are the difficulties do you feel they face, and how can they overcome them?
So let me tell you, making videos in the starting phase, it's difficult because I have personally myself, faced those difficulties. So my business journey got stuck at a point when I realized that now I need to make videos. Okay, and I literally wasted a lot of time. I'm telling you, it's not that easy because yes, there is a fear. There is a fear of, see, the fear of stage or the fear of camera. It's kind of similar. Okay, the same fear. I was reading an article and it was saying that the stage fear is actually some for most of the people, stage fear is something like the fear of death. Okay, that is the kind of fear people have. Like they would like to go for death, but not to speak on the stage. That is the kind of impact it has. Okay, and the same kind of fear is there in front of the camera also. For me, what has worked, I'll tell you. So I could not figure out how to go about it. I tried. I made like one or two videos. They were not good. Then I stopped. Then I tried again, and it was kept happening for me for a long period of time. Then I took help. So I am someone, if I don't know something, I'll find someone who can teach me that. Okay, so that's how I overcame it. I actually found a mentor who taught me how to make videos. I was on a challenge. I completed that challenge, and then everything started coming naturally. So what I want to share with you is that this fear is actually it's only in your head. Okay. When I look back, now I know the fear was only in my head. I was speaking same thing, similar way before also, but it was not in front of the camera with that kind of confidence because I was thinking about so many things. I was thinking about my appearance, my voice, my video quality, audio quality, my content. What if people do not like me? What if they criticize me? What if they give negative feedback? What if my content, people do not resonate? What if they do not engage? So many fears. Okay, and they are with everybody. So I have two solutions. One is, if you are really strong enough, you can break your limiting belief by yourself. Go out there, speak in front of the camera. Do not think about anything, whether people like it or don't like it or how it will be. Forget about everything. Just go and make 30 videos. 30. Make 30 videos. Select any topic you want. I'm not even telling you to talk about your content. You talk about anything. You talk about Bollywood, cricket, society, politics. You want to talk about anything, just go, open your camera, look into the camera and start speaking. Make 30 videos. If you can do it by yourself, there's nothing like that. You, by that time, you would have already crossed that. You have already killed that fear, and you are ready to go with your content and all of that. If you're not able to do that, find someone who can help you, like me. So basically, that's what I help people. I help people to overcome that fear of facing camera, and then I help them again with the later stages of making videos. So videos is not just about opening the camera and talking about videos. Mastering about videos and how to create those engaging videos, how to give structure to all of that. Again, there is something which you need to learn, which I can help. But yes, these are the two things. Either you go out there, do by yourself, or you find someone who can help you. Definitely, the second point has a lot of leverage because you will save a lot of time. You have someone who can help you in your journey, and you will have some kind of commitment. See, generally what happens, and now I have seen, it's not about information anymore. We are living in a world where there is enough information available in any topic for everybody. If you just have a smartphone, you have access to most of the information, right? But where people lack is they are not committed, they are not consistent, and they actually need accountability to do something. And that is where people actually lack. So it's not about information, it's about implementation. That is where most of the people lacking, and that's where beginners, they have a lot of issues here with the mindset. They want quick results. Come on, man. Today I decided I want to do a business. I invested maybe 10,000 rupees on a course. Now I want to earn money from the next day onwards. Or maybe maximum patience I have is like 30 days. Once 30 days are over, I am expecting money. Come on, man. So that's where I really, in all my videos, my content, and most of the time I talk about this mindset, and I talk about this clarity part. Because I have realized in my life that if you do not have clarity about things what you are doing, about the results what you will get, about the time how much it will take, about the investment what you have to make, if you do not have clarity about all these things, well, you will live in chaos and uncertainty and fear, and you will always keep blaming so many things. So that's where it all sums up.
Right. That's an awesome insight, Saurabh, you have provided. So, guys, you need to go for a 30 days challenge, and that's a challenge for yourself and for your betterment. And if
Exactly.
not, you have to take guidance from a person who have already walked the path of making 30 videos and have proceeded in their life with that,
And already help many people to
and
go
have
through that
already
challenge.
transformed many people, right?
Yeah.
Right, as said correctly by Saurabh. Well, Saurabh, what is your bigger mission in life, like? uh,
So I would say, now my mission is very clear. All these struggling entrepreneurs, as I told you, who do not have business mindset, who do not have business skills, they want to do something. They have this courage. They have decided that they really want to do something in their life, but they lack those skills, that mindset. And I know for sure, if they do not work on them, they are going to fail. They will lose a lot of their time, money, and energy. They will not succeed. And going through this entrepreneurship journey, it gives a lot of pain when you do not succeed, because you have actually challenged the whole society. Okay. And now everybody is looking up to your failure, I'm telling you. Everyone is waiting for that moment when, after 1 year, 2 year, you actually get down from that entrepreneurship journey and again you go back to the job. They are waiting for that moment, and then they will come and tell you. And you know what they'll tell you? बोला था नहीं होगा, सुना नहीं किया. They are waiting for that moment. Okay. I don't want you to face that moment. It's painful. Not many people can actually bear it. Okay. So I don't want any entrepreneur who has decided to do something and he fails because of the mindset and the skill set. I am there. This is my mission to help every entrepreneur who's really serious about building his business. I'm going to put my mind, my soul, my body, everything into his success and to make him successful. That is my mission.
Hand of applause for you, Saurabh. And I wish you will succeed in your mission and transform more people, as you are already doing this noble work. Well, sort of with the rise of AI in the market, we are watching that AI is basically solving many problems of daily life, right?
Right.
Or digitally, they are solving almost everything. Now, people are falling back to their laziness, because those who have the knowledge, they are using it and they're going back. So I
Yeah.
want to talk a little bit of that same question, that AI, how can AI replace you or not? Rather than that, I would like to ask from I want to ask you that how would it impact the health of a person if they learn AI and AI does all the work, mental as well as physical?
Okay. So first, let's talk about AI. So I would say my take on on the AI is that AI can never replace people. Okay. people have skills, and AI is just a tool which can actually help you. So AI is a kind of upgraded software. So let's think about this. Like let's say 20, 30 years back, for a big organization, there were 50 people who were doing accounting. Okay, they were doing manual accounting, all those invoices and everything. Now with one software and two people can do the same accounting, right? So yes, obviously, that job has been lost for those 48 people. But the thing is, that is the way how life works. Things are going to evolve. They are never going to go back. Future is always, they are going to be better. Technology will be better, tools will be better, resources will be better. So for people, the important and the best thing about people is that we can actually think, we can introspect, and we can evolve. Why we are the most smartest species on this planet Earth? There are 8.3 million species, right? Why we are the most smartest? We are the most smartest because we have always evolved with the time. Dinosaurs are gone, but humans are never gone, and they will never go. Why? They know how to survive. They know how to evolve, and that's what people need to understand, and they need to go through. We need to evolve with the technology. Okay, so instead of looking at AI as something enemy that it's killing my job, you need to look at that it's a tool. It's a helping hand. It can help you do a lot of things which actually you do not want to do, or it can help you, in so many different things. But where we have to be smart enough, so we have to be smart enough in how to using it. That's where the whole thing comes into. And again, you need to upgrade your skills. You need to understand where the world is moving. That is also one thing. If you know that AI is coming, learn about it. Learn about how to use it effectively. And one more thing, people should not kill their creativity because AI is there. It's just a helping hand, but you should not stop writing your emails, your ad copies. You should not, going out there and showing your face in the videos. You should not start, you should not think that okay, AI will start selling for me. So all these skills, AI cannot take you. Your selling skills, your video making skills, your communication skills, your lead generation skills, or Facebook ad skills, or any skill you take in that matter, they cannot actually replace you in that sense, but they can actually help you. So we should think about this, and we should utilize it in that way. And coming back to health again, one more point. The more AI is growing, the more and more technology is growing, more and more craving for relationship with people is also growing. See, the thing is, in after pandemic, WHO announced that depression and anxiety has become one of the most, serious disease all over world, not in any country, all over world. How it happened in 3 years that people are suddenly started getting depressed and all of that. So, and these things are going to rise with the rise in technology, with the rise in AI, because people think that some people have realized. I have myself personally realized that we as a human beings, we need human beings to be happy, to share our love, to share our grief, to celebrate or to cry. You need people. I i have not seen people who really actually enjoy watching movie all alone. When I do it, when I do it with 10 people or 15 of my family members, I really love it. When I do it all alone, it's not that much fun. So I realized it, that people are the main essence here. So what we can use AI for is that you delegate your works, let AI do the work. You enjoy being a human. You enjoy being a person. You enjoy more quality time with yourself, your family, on your hobbies, and so many different things to do, right? So that's where you can actually, think in that way, and you can include it. And more and AI, as I told you, the more and more AI is growing, the more and more need for someone like me, someone like you, or all these trainers and coaches who are actually building communities, getting people together, and having creating that kind of environment. This is going to rise a lot. That I can tell
Great, great, Saurabh. Well, Saurabh, when it comes to like growth of videos, just like live videos, people give short format videos, long format videos. Okay, they use YouTube, they go for live, they go for variety of options, right? Shorts and reels. So
Right.
how effective would you say is live sessions? Because live sessions are mostly, in most live sessions, people go for long format.
Right.
Okay, they go for long format so that they can deliver more information and more insights to people. So when
Right.
it comes to live, what is your take and insight on it?
So it's really good, and it has been it has been there for a long period of time, and today also, I mean, these days also, lot of people, they are actually taking it, going live and sharing a lot of information, which is good. But the only thing is, what I find is that live will not be searchable, and it will not give you a leverage over period of time. While in YouTube, if you create good videos, you use right hashtags, it can give you leverage over 5 years, 10 years. People are making money when on those videos they recorded 10 years back. So yes, live will give you more leverage in present situation. It may give you more reach, and also platform also decides sometime that based on their strategy what they want to promote. So Facebook now, I think it is promoting live a lot. So you will get a lot of reach when you are doing live here in Facebook. But sometimes platform like YouTube, they are very much focused on the long form recorded videos with all that good quality camera, audio, and all, with good hashtags and everything, so that it can be there on their channel, and people can rewatch it like multiple times. So also it is based on the platform, that how platform want to utilize it, and also it is based on the person how he is comfortable. So videos are more leverage, where you create it once, you leverage it like multiple times. Live is good when you really want to interact, you create more more engagement in the present time, and quickly you want to reach, so live is there. So as with everything, there are pros and cons. So again, same thing with the live and long form videos also. And also it's a part of your strategy. And I think based on your business, and based on your business strategy, you should try these two three things, and you should also measure the impact, what you are getting out of doing videos, what you are getting out of doing live, and then you should decide what will work for you. So that's how I will suggest.
Great, 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 Saurabh. It's a very valuable insight to know about this and actually practice in a different way, so that we
Right.
can get leverage things out of it. So sort of, how can people contact you, like in your through your websites and other? How can people contact
Sure,
you?
yeah. So I'll share, my details. I'm starting doing, workshop. Maybe people can join my workshop. That workshop is specially for the business clarity. As I told you, I'm the person of clarity. I really like people to have clarity about their business, where they are and where they want to go, and then they decide how they want to go. Right? How they can actually decide on themselves. But I am very keen on realizing them, showing them mirror. I'm telling you, a lot of people, we are very good with lying to ourselves. We are very good. We are humans. Okay, we lie to ourselves all day. That is also happening in our personal life, in our business life. We are not doing what we are supposed to do. Still, we expect those kind of results, and that is one of the reason most of the entrepreneurs, they feel good about that. I'm doing a business, but they are not doing it the right way. They are struggling. They are not generating money. They feel sometimes they feel bad. They don't feel that much bad ki, okay, I need to change something. They don't feel that bad. They only feel this bad. It's not happening. I'm struggling. And then they read a quote. Okay, maybe there is a quote about struggle. They feel, oh, it is for me. See, struggle is good for 6 months, 1 year. But if you are struggling for more than that, if you are on the right track, if you are following a mentor, and still if you are struggling, there is something wrong. That's what I mean. You need to introspect. You need to get back on, take a piece of paper and introspect and understand where you are going wrong, and then correct those. That's what I do in those workshops. I help people to understand every area of their business, and where they might be making mistakes, and what kind of improvements they can make. So they can join my workshop, they can come through my website, and they can connect me through a lot of mediums. I have YouTube channel, Instagram account. So they can connect from anywhere, and I'll share all the details with you. Maybe you can put that in the
I'll I'll
comments.
share that in the first comment of the comment section.
Sure. Sure.
to our viewers who wants to connect with Saurav. You guys are most welcome for that. So, Saurav, tell us something more, like which people don't know about you, something beyond your personal branding journey or personal branding niche, something beyond which people don't know and you want to share with people. And what advice would you want to give to the people
So again,
nowadays?
it comes back to same thing. Sometimes there are moments in your life which where you are alone, you're very depressed, you are sad, things are not going the way you want them to happen, and you have taken a decision which is not encouraged by a lot of people. So and you cannot ask support to a lot of people. So I have seen those times a lot. I'm telling you, because I told you, I really had this strong desire to build a business for myself, but I really, as I told you, I really struggled in the phase where I could not grow it. And if business is not growing, it's actually dying. I'm telling you, business is something it has to grow. You cannot be stagnant at a certain, level of income and certain level of customers and all of that. So that was happening, and there was a moment in my life. I would say it was during COVID only. And what happened that I was alone during COVID, like most of the people were in a very small group of, right. So on my roof, I was just introspecting a lot of things and going about, thinking about what I did in my last few years, how was the journey and all of that. And I don't know, but suddenly, I had this realization. This realization, it just came into my mind that, Saurabh, you don't know how to build a business. A realization came into my mind. You don't know. Maybe you are trying. Maybe you are good with marketing or communication skills, and maybe that is why you are getting some clients. But you really don't know about how to do business. From there, everything changed for me. See, I want to tell all of you everywhere here the power of I don't know. This has been shared by a lot of great thought leaders. I have continuously heard from so many people, some of the great people, and they say there is a power when you say I don't know, and there is a lot of ignorance when you say I know. Okay, you need to understand, and there is nothing wrong when you tell yourself that I don't know. There is nothing wrong when you tell yourself that my communication skills are weak. Okay. There is nothing wrong when you realize that my presentation skill is not good. There is nothing wrong when you realize that I'm not good in front of the camera. There is nothing wrong when you realize that I don't have money in my pocket. My business is not growing. There is nothing wrong with it. It's okay. Okay. Every successful person, when you look at his autobiography, when you look at his journey, they all started like that. That is the phase where everybody has to go through. But when you realize, that I don't know, when you realize that these are the areas I need to work, then you don't stop. Then you don't sit on there. Then you don't wait for things to happen automatically. Then you take massive, imperfect action. You take massive, you take imperfect action. It has not to be perfect, let it be imperfect, but you take massive action. From there, everything will start happening. Okay, and once you realize, I don't know, that's a great place to start. That is my personal observation, and that's my personal advice. Because then you surrender. For growth in life, surrender is required. Whenever you see, you go and check any huge successful person, at one point of his life he has surrendered to something. When I look back at my mentor's life, they have surrendered at some point of their life. Okay, I don't know, I need to do this, I need to surrender to this person, I need to listen to him. When he says, man, go and do this, you just go and do that. You don't put your mind to it. That is the level of surrender you need, and then only things will start happening for you. So that is something I really wanted to emphasize, that that's a very important part. Power of I don't know.
That's a beautiful insight and well placed, Saurabh. I mean, to all my viewers, I want to share one thing, that is, please use your time properly, because time is very valuable, and all the precious golden nuggets which Saurabh has given, apply it in your life and start building your habits. It will give you more insights and you will be able to start your journey. Don't shy away from means coming in front of camera. Don't shy away from expressing your talent to the world. Don't remain the world's best kept secret. Just open yourself, share your talents, because the world needs all of you. Those people
Yes.
who doesn't want you to come is just because they couldn't shift their mindset. As Saurav correctly said, that to become an entrepreneur, the most important important factor is to change the mindset. Once the mindset has shifted, you're ready for your journey. And then even if you go through pain or you go through any kind of pleasure, you just enjoy. You have to take action. So that is what Saurav has been conveying to us, and with the power of videos, he helps us. I'll give all the details, and you guys can connect to Saurav, uh, and you can also connect to me. I'll be connecting you to Saurav through my community also. So well, that was an amazing Friday evening, and I hope that all of you will be enjoying your weekends. And soon, thank you, Saurav, for giving your valuable and
Thank you,
precious
Arnav.
time.
Thanks a
And
lot. Thank you for hosting this interview. I'm really, happy and I feel honored to be here to have some conversation with your audience to share my experience, my knowledge, and if my knowledge can help even one single person to change his mindset, to improve his, business, to grow faster in his business, I will believe that this interview was successful. So even if one person, even if interview changes one person life, it's successful. So that's really awesome, and you are doing great, taking the different experts from different fields and helping your audience with all the knowledge about different things. It's really great. And one more point, as you mentioned about time, so I also want to add my thing that yes, time is the most important thing because money you can earn, then you can lose, then you can re-earn. Time is the only thing you will never ever get back in your life. And when you are in your 20s, 30s, value your time like anything. You don't know what you are losing if you even waste 1 day or 2 day. Okay, so take charge of your time, value time even more than the money. If you can save time by utilizing money, do that. That's what entrepreneurs do. Invest on yourself, invest on your self development. And personal branding is all about person. See, let me give you one more nugget here. Personal branding, if you bifurcate personal, remove al, it's about person. Okay, so personal branding is about person, and person is you, my friend. I am Arnav is a person. We need to work on ourselves, and the more we work on ourselves, your personal branding will grow. That's what it is.
that's awesome, Saurav. Thanks for giving your time and your precious golden nuggets to our viewers. And I hope that all of you will be applying that in your life and creating success stories for the world. So
Yeah,
don't remain the world's best kept secret. And to follow more, just be there, and Saurav will be helping you in your videos. Okay,
sure.
so thank you, Saurav, for being on this show. It's an honor.
Thanks a
So
lot.
guys, give a hand of applause to Saurav, and hearts to Saurav for giving his valuable time and this golden precious nuggets to all of you with the information to create abundance in your life. So
Thanks a
thank
lot.
you,
Thanks a
Saurav,
lot.
and I'll meet you soon. Yeah.
Sure.
So that was another episode of the Quantum Abundance Show, and I hope that you guys have noted down a lot of golden nuggets which Saurav has shared, specifically related to mindset and your time, the way you will be able to become the best version of yourself. So, major takeaways is, if you are starting your journey, get someone or take someone who has already been in the journey for at least in 3 or 4 steps, is ahead of you in 3 or 4 steps. So take someone as your mentor and move ahead in your life. I'll catch up with a new episode with all of you very soon. And I hope you have enjoyed the Friday special show of the Quantum Abundance Show. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel or my Abundance Tribe, our Facebook VIP group, then subscribe it right now and join us for the next session of the Quantum Abundance Show. Have a lovely, happy weekend and enjoy life. Thank you.